welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Corbin Carroll leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about ready to roll, and starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. The pitch. A sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball
MLB
hard,
Season
and
8-2024 Game 117. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2024.
We want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 3, Rice.
And now here is Harper. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Fastball for a strike.
The MLB Season 8-2024 Game 117 matchup is now live streaming on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2024.
But he sure makes the transition look easy.
And here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Going, gone. Home run number 35 on the year. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here with 3 hits on the series and 1 of them a homer. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Game 117 Philadelphia Phillies 7-145 Arizona Diamondbacks 7-245.
1 down, base is empty. That clips the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses. 2-2.
2 balls.
1
2
out,
strikes.
base is empty. Got it. And there's 2 down.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Two outs. That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Game 117 Detroit Tigers 4 San Francisco Giants 7 final.
He goes down looking. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters.
Game 117 San Diego Padres 5 Miami Marlins 6 final.
Up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas right there to make the grab. 1 away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers
Game
work hard for
117
outs.
Houston
And as a
Astros
result,
7
one of the
Boston
better
Red Sox
OBP
3
teams in the
final.
league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Just missed. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Rojas has a beat on it. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ketel.
Here's Ketel Marte. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The Phillies leading by 2 here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Game 117 Texas Rangers 5 New York Yankees 8 final.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jock Peterson getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They trail things here 2-0. New inning getting started, and digging in for Philadelphia.
Game 117 Los Angeles Angels 2 Washington Nationals 5 final.
And there's a ball. That one missed. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in
Ball,
Little League
no.
or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Full count.
And a pitch. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Fought off foul. Boom. Gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And there's your strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
JT Realmuto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The pitch. That's in there.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
1-2 now. Punts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
At the plate, Johan Rojas tosses across the first. Third out. One left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Nola back to work. Inside, just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
Fastball for a strike.
2-1.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Nola, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
That is done. The designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
One gone, runner at first. Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And now the count is even.
2 balls.
The Phils up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Not close with that one, and the count's full. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Well, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That's outside, and it's 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The 1-2 stays alive. Suarez off of first with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 2-0. On to the 3rd inning. Trey Turner at the plate.
Trey
Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Perdomo on to first, and a quick out number 1.
The center fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
In plenty of time to first, Harper retired. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're up 2-0. Back here in the desert, now it's the second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Ball,
And that's
no.
downstairs and outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The right fielder.
So the batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. No. Just missed. And a pitch. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Headed down the line. Castellanos on his horse. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. The throw to second is offline.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. Oh, 1 down. That one catches the corner for a strike. The D-backs down by a pair here in the last half of the 3rd. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Man at second. Right side. Castellanos settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. And another ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. There's a strike at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Carroll brings it in with a nice running grab. Back here at Chase Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jock Peterson. The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. That one misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Christian Walker now at the plate. Just missed. The Diamondbacks trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one way outside, and it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball. 2-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Suarez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Randall Grichuk, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And ball 1. Two outs. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
In the dirt. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And now a man into scoring position. The Phillies leading by 2 here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Wouldn't chase that time. Gabriel Moreno waiting to hit for the D-backs. Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 left for Arizona, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Rodriguez back to work. Swung on, belted. Back there. And into the pool. It's out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply. He's into the game with the bases empty. JT Realmuto steps in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Ripped on a line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard. Next to hit, Johan Rojas. First time up, he grounded to third. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And that's down and away. Movement in the bullpen. Miguel Castro up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Number 30 also throwing. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Realmuto around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Trey Turner with a chance now. There's a strike.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's in there. Going to count 1 and 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-2. Got him looking. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 16.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left, Suarez over to first, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. And foul ball. that close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there, got it. Good job at damage control right there. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert, here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
The catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Gurriel stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Just off the inside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Phils leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. And the righty deals. Gurriel checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Corbin Franklin Carroll up now. A first-round pick in 2019. He made his debut a few years ago against these Phillies.
Yeah, and he had a hit that day, including a pair of RBIs. No stolen bases, though, which is a bit of a surprise.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 4-0. Top 6. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 230 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The pitch. And that's a strike.
0-1.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 8.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The throw to second, plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. First pitch misses. That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Phillies 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop, Geraldo.
The wind to the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one lifted to left. And that's a fair ball. Man at first, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Out to short, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Jack Peterson.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
The Phillies leading by 4 here in the bottom of the sixth. Inside, just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Base knock right for you. Around third. 1 run across. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And it's now a 2-run game. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. We talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Now it's going to be Christian Walker. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at second.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. John Schreiber getting loose out there. Strom, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is down low. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Randall Grichuk. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And a pitch. Got a good eye there. Nola Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Moreno stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So they get 4 in the inning and have it evened up again. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Miguel Castro.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. And here comes. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Line drive, makes the grab, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Kyle Nelson preparing to come on if needed. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side. Walker takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In there at the knees. And that is strike 1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
In there safely.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Trey Turner. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Tied at 4.
Ball.
In there at the knees. And it's 1-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the field. Out number 3. Phillies strand 1, still all square at 4 apiece. to start the bottom of the seventh. Spencer Turnbull.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Here's Gurriel. Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Just missed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Takes it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin.
Back to the top of the lineup, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh moves under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Now a fly ball to right center. Castellanos gets under it. Brings it in, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kyle Nelson.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch. So there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And he deals. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1. And that's too high. And that's in there at the knees. Tied at 4. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Top of the zone for a called strike. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's a base hit.
designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Go-ahead run on base. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Into the outfield, base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
2 on, 1 out. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Right through there for his strike.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Oh, and 2 now. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Kicks and deals. In there. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So first and second with 2 outs. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm, known for his late inning heroics.
Right through there for his strike.
Way high with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Go-ahead run at second here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Misses outside. 2 and 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Ketel Marte. Turnbull back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 1 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And Jack Peterson stands in. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. in there at the knees for a strike.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball one. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs, base is empty. Ripped, but it curls foul. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Diamondbacks down quickly. This game's all tied at 4. Pitching change here, number 30.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Nice grab on the run. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Real Muto swings through it for strike one. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Paul Sewald getting ready to go. And a pitch.
1-1.
This to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And Real Muto is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Outside. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That's a slider for a strike. Four in the ninth.
Too low.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 4-4. welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that skips into dirt. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the closer, is getting loose. The 1-1. Now pop up on the infield. Turner should have it. And there's one down.
Now that's the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
And next is the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh on the move. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Chase Field, we're in extras here. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in easily.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. Late swing, foul to the left. Rojas stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing, a high fly ball, deep left field. Marte on the move, heading back. And that ball is out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 6-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two runs across in the inning here in extra innings. Comes up empty.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
One down, base is empty.
Ball one.
That one missed.
1-2.
One and two now. Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of the 10th. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Schwarber now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ball one there.
1-1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And here in extra innings. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Left-hand batter waits.
Full count.
Just missing there. And a full count now. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So they turn things over to the righty, Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And that clips the inside corner. Swings through that.
So tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 outs. Cuts out and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Phillies 6 and the Diamondbacks 4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jose Alvarado.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
So you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
On the ground to third. Boom. Goes on to first. One up, one down.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Tying run at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And that's in the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Castellanos ranging back. He's got it. Runner tags and goes to third. Castellanos whips it back in, and they put up the stop sign at third. Probably the right move to not risk the out at the plate there with two down. So they're down to their final out. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
And that's through there for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's 6-5.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Two outs, runner on first. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ketel Marte. And fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Trying to close out a one-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. This one in the air. He's under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia